Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Kiff, the haunting of Miss McGravy's house. This is, of course, an animated short. Well, in a sense, it's a special. It's 22 minutes long here. It's brand new. I believe it premiered on the Disney Channel or DX or whatever else, whatever the regular TV channels do. I think it premiered there already, and now it's on Disney Plus, and you can see it whenever you want. So, yeah, this is, if you already know the series, we have watched this. I have watched the series previously, but I haven't watched beyond that. It's entertaining. It's fun. The characters are just kids. They're just kids, but they're different animals. Kiff is a cat, I believe, yeah, with strangely long arms and legs, I guess. And her best friend is Barry Buns. He's bunny, yeah. And there's a bunch of other characters, but this one centers around, of course, Halloween, and you can get a little musical number. At least 2 songs in this, one of which is performed by the cast, singing, and then there's another one that's very Stranger Things-ish. I think it was very intentional. It's got that whole synth wave kind of feel to it from the 80s. So it has a nice little retro horror thing. We get to see what they dress up as for Halloween. Some are some interesting choices. But we have Kimiko Glenn and Michael Kroner, the main characters of Kiff and Barry. They're usually pretty much in all the episodes because they're best friends. And we get to see them and their bigger cast of characters as they work together to just really celebrate the holiday season, the Halloween, and decorating people's houses for them, whether they like it or not, making sure that everybody's in Halloween spirit. And then they get some bad news. I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but I'm going to tell you this. This is the setup. They get some bad news that Mrs. McGravy, who has a house, she has a house with a yard that has a tree house in it, and she lets them go through their yard as a shortcut. I don't know if that's a thing that existed before this special, but I imagine it is. I don't know. But she's moved away, and new people are moving in. Jerks, basically. And they're going to start tearing things up. And so the kids decide to employ something that is in their wheelhouse. It's pretty much in their wheelhouse. They're going to turn this house into a haunted house because nobody wants to move into a haunted house. Strange thing is, they might discover that this house might already be haunted. So, yeah. And then the scariness and the hilarity ensues. Understand that this is just, it's a kid's show, but it's a little bit more mature and it's more clever, complex humor. Not like you're going to be like really thinking on these things, but it's some just really weird stuff. It's not meant for the 4-year-olds. It's more meant for the 8, 10, 12, 25-year-olds. Yeah, the animation group here is Titmouse. They do so many things on Adult Swim, and they also do Star Trek Lower Decks. They do just so much. And yeah, so they're the ones who animate this series as well. They do a lot. And so yeah, I think it's a good fun. If you're already a fan of the show, you're gonna want to watch this, obviously. But I would suggest, if you're gonna watch this, you can watch it without having to know all the characters' deep backstories or anything else. You just know it's a bunch of friends. They're kids, and they know how to have a good time, especially when it comes to Halloween. And so yeah, if you want to get some more backstory, definitely, absolutely. Watch the series. Watch the series. If you like animated shows, I don't think this caters to a specific age range, and there's nothing objectionable for the younger ones at all. This is not, a more mature animated series because it is on the Disney Channel or DX or whatever it is on. So definitely give this a shot. It's worth your time. It's fun. By the way, you notice my hat? If you haven't seen my previous episodes, this is my Nightmare Before Christmas hat. I couldn't find my other Halloween witch hat, and so I had to buy one. And I figure this is Disney, so it works out real nice. Okay, I've already picked out tomorrow's episode. Has this is part of our I wear this hat for all the episodes leading up to Halloween, 13 days straight of Halloween themed stuff, because I don't know if I'm going to be doing this next year at this time, because I think I'm going to run out of stuff. I know I've been doing this for almost 5 years now, and we're getting down to the wire. There's some stuff that is getting added each month, and each quarter I update the list, add the new stuff, get rid of the old stuff, but we barely have less than 300, and that's less than a year. So less than 300 items, 277-ish items, and we've gone through a month, almost a month's worth already. So leading up to Halloween. So tomorrow we have another Halloween, but it's an animated movie that I've never heard of. I don't know where it came from. I don't think it was in theaters, but it looks interesting. I think it's called Spookies. Spookiz. I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know. We'll find out. But unless I'm completely wrong in what I remembered is the next episode, Spookies is what we're watching next on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.